E-cigarettes, they're a booming industry. And yesterday, we spoke to the chief executive of a company that makes those electronic cigarettes. You can see him trying one on the set yesterday. Well, today we have with us Dr. Keith Ablow. Doctor, welcome to the program.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. An e-cigarette delivers cheaply nicotine directly to you without the smell and without the tar. Well, where do you stand on this?
Here's where I stand on it, because I've had some experience with these Logic cigarettes and others. They're not a bad idea. Frankly, in terms of the things that I've used to help people stop smoking, e-cigarettes seem to work the best.
Oh, so it's a tool for getting people off tobacco. That's what you're saying.
It can be. And look, nicotine, number one, there's some reasons people flock to nicotine in terms of increased energy, focus. It can even have antidepressant effects. But of course, you don't want to be smoking 2 packs a day because you can get cancer and heart disease and the rest. Now, e-cigarettes, they're good in simulating the smoking experience, but they're not that good that people are going to stay on them, I've found, forever. It's a great bridge for people.
Okay,
because it simulates the smoking experience.
But you just said something very interesting. Nicotine is universally condemned. It is so bad. But you just said it aids focus, attention on something, energy, and it combats depression. You mean there is something good to be said about nicotine?
Most things in life have a dark and a light side, good and bad. And so here's the thing. No, nicotine itself, just like caffeine, it can be useful to people. It does affect neurotransmitters, and that's why people flock to cigarettes, along with the hand motion and the fact that it is focusing for them. They're standing often doing nothing, standing outside doing nothing but smoking that cigarette. It can even be a decreased stress maneuver for people to go outside and do these things. I think the e-cigarette simulates that, and it does it in much less dangerous fashion because, for instance, the cigarettes you mentioned, that company that was here yesterday, removes 400 carcinogens are not in their product that are in cigarettes.
Really? Okay.
And so bottom line is, I don't feel bad telling my patients, and I do it routinely now, use e-cigarettes because I don't want you to smoke. I don't think you're going to cold turkey stop nicotine, but I do think this is a great bridge because you're not going to love these, but you're going to like them.
What would you say to someone who comes to you and says, you know, that nicotine, it's not bad stuff. It aids me focus, it gives me some energy, and I feel pretty good. So I never smoked in my life, but I'm going to take up an e-cigarette because I like nicotine. What would you say to them?
I would say there may be better choices, and we should talk about that, but you're not crazy. If you found that nicotine in measured quantities and not in increasing quantities is helping you focus, how can I condemn that and write you a prescription for Adderall? How can I condemn that and write you a prescription for Ritalin? Maybe you found something that's helpful to you in the world. Is it different than 5-hour energy? Well, I don't know.
The drug that I use is coffee, if I may say.
Me too.
It's coffee. I mean, not really a drug, but I use
caffeine.
It is a drug, right?
Absolutely. And listen, a lot of people rely on that. They used to condemn it. They used to condemn coffee. Now they're finding it has all kinds of health effects. So listen, sometimes there's some wisdom to people saying, you know what I think I need? I feel 10 times better with that e-cigarette. Okay, I don't think it's going to kill you. And it might just make you more productive and less depressed. And if it does, it's cheaper than Adderall.
You know, in the last 2 days, Valiant Company has given some significant advertising time to e-cigarettes.
But these things are expensive.
You deserve some samples.
There's a significant cost involved here, and that's been a big deterrent with real cigarettes. No,
the gentleman who was on the set yesterday is $9.95, and you get the equivalent of 2 packs of cigarettes.
And this is, by the way, cigarettes will attack this industry, right? Because they don't want to see this happen.
Actually, they're buying into it.
Well, they should buy into it.
They're buying into it.
And I think that's a good thing. I've always wondered, why don't they sell single cigarettes? Who is behind
my neighborhood?
Who is behind the conspiracy to make you package 20 cigarettes in one package and against doing the rational thing, which would be to say, of course we're going to sell singles because people won't buy the pack. Maybe they'll stop.
I didn't know you were familiar with Lucy's. Very interesting. Dr. Keith Ablow, thank you very much indeed.
Take care, Stuart.
Appreciate it. Could it be?